Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? It's been a while. Okay, let me start by singing the affirmation for today, which is, I am the deliberate designer of my life. I am powerful enough to create what I desire. So let's start there. I am the deliberate designer of my life. Oh, I am the deliberate designer of my life. I am powerful enough to create what I desire. I'm powerful enough to create what I desire. I'm powerful enough to create what I desire. I am the deliberate designer of my life. Hello, hello, hello. I'm Rosemary, Nonny. I am the prosperity minister. I support you in leaving behind the pain, the limiting stories of the past. I support you in rising victorious in your true design life. What does that look like? It's a free life. It's a fulfilled life. It's a financially abundant life. It is a love-drenched life. It is your divine right to claim these things if you are willing. I always love to add that caveat to things because a lot of people talk about wanting more, but a lot of people also do not do anything about getting the more. Everybody wants change, nobody wants to change. And today I'm asking you this question. Are you addicted to being in hope? Hope. It is a good thing, you know. Hope is a good thing. It's better than not having any hope at all. But for a lot of people, you kind of get trapped in this state of, I hope that when my children are older, I will finally then have the time and the opportunity to live out the dreams and the call on my life. I hope that my partner is going to get better. I hope that the work is going to get better. I hope that when I get older, everything will fall into place by itself. Somehow, I used to hope that one. Basically, I just used to hope that somehow when I got older, just because I was older, everything would somehow be fine. Or, you know, sometimes there's that dream in people having their heads that, don't worry, when I'm retired, I will have enough money then to do all the things that I dream of doing, but they're not doing anything right now to actually create a situation where when they're older, they have any more money. So actually what happens for most people is that they find out that when they get to that place in their life, that actually they have less money and they have to tighten their belts considerably, and life isn't quite the way they intended. Why? Because they stayed addicted to hope. They kept hoping that something would come and change their circumstance without them getting very deliberate about this. Now, does this mean that you need to rush around doing this, doing that, doing the other? You're already doing that, aren't you? Most of you all work very, very hard, maintaining a life that you do not actually enjoy. So it's not about working harder. There is work to be done, absolutely. But there is also getting clear inside of you. What is it that I actually want? And what am I willing to do today? Today, even the teeniest, tiniest thing that I can do today to bring my dream to life. Connecting to the divine. You can ask the divine, what is something that I can do today? Something that doesn't feel horrible and hard and tough. What is it that I can do today to bring my dreams, my desires to life? What is it I can do today to repair my relationship? Or is it time for me to think about leaving this relationship? What can I do today to bring my vision to life? Are you addicted to hope? Or are you the deliberate designer of your life? Because this is the thing, you have the capability to create whatever you desire. Whatever you see within you is possible for you if you will put yourself on path. And this is a point where I tell you, I invite you to the deliberate millionaire path to peace and plenty, where you are learning daily how to put yourself on path. And for a lot of you, you will find that actually when you're really on the path to your next level life, that is actually a lot easier than your current existence. Your current existence of pushing down your desires, trying to pretend you don't want what you want, trying to pretend that you can be happy, allowing people to treat you like dirt, putting everybody else's agenda before your own, not having enough money all the time, always feeling as if you're trapped and stuck and stagnant. And you know what? Yeah, for a lot of people, they can look at your life and they can say, oh, but it's okay, you should be satisfied. But they're comparing your life to what most people settle for. But you know that there's more for you. So I ask you again, are you just addicted to hope? Just hoping that somehow everything will just work out? It won't until you get deliberate about it. Are you ready to? The work that I do with people is to support them in getting very deliberate about the design of their life. It can feel a little bit stretching, particularly at the start, but the truth of the matter is that actually the things that you get to do on the deliberate life path are the things you want to do. The things that right now you're holding back from doing because you're telling yourself that you're not allowed to do them. On the deliberate life path, you get to do things that you want to do. But convincing yourself originally that it is that simple can be a bit of an interesting journey. But this is it. I invite you to come and work with me. I invite you to stop putting your life on hold, hoping for some future time when somehow everything will be in place. I invite you that if you are someone who has been looking at my posts, maybe even receiving my emails, reading my books, and you resonate with the work that I do, that you come and work with me one-on-one. Recognize that there is no mistake about you being here at this time, that the divine has placed you here because you have been asking for change. So come and work with me one-on-one. Stop making excuses. If you're starting to feel as though you're running out of time, you're looking back at your life and realizing that there's so many missed opportunities, do not let this be another one. This is your time. I am going to put a link around this video where you can join, you can work with me one-on-one. I call it Return Home to Peace and Plenty, because it is your home. Peace and plenty is your divine right. Peace and plenty is your true home, if you are willing to return to it. We all get these layers that life places upon us, and we start to believe that struggle is all there is. It's a lie. But are you willing to discover that in your own life? Come and work with me one-on-one. You and I, hashing out the different parts of your life, getting you living out the call on your life. If business is your thing, we'll even get that sorted out. In the 4 months that we work together, literally life will change for you in ways that you can't even begin to imagine now. But if you are someone who does have big ideas of the things that you want to do, and you recognize that for whatever reason, and it's not because you're weak, okay, because I don't work with weak people, it's because you recognize that you could do with some support, because there are blind spots in your life that you're not seeing. Let's work together. Let's stop being addicted just to hoping that some way, somehow, things will somehow work out. They won't. If you do not change something about what you're doing, things will continue in exactly the way that they are right now. And if you're satisfied with that, I don't know why you're listening to me anyway. If you want more, work with me one-on-one. As I say, I'll put the link around here, so watch out for the link around this video, or you can send me a message asking about working with me one-on-one. Let's do this thing. Enough hoping or getting stuck in hope that at some point when the children are older, when the parents don't need you anymore, when the friends don't need you, when the boss doesn't need you, when this doesn't happen, when that doesn't happen, when your partner changes, when this and that, enough with the hoping. It's time to live. Really, truly live. All those ideas and dreams that you had for so long, it's time to bring them to life. Work with me right now and return home to peace and plenty. 4 months, you and I, let's change things. Until the next time, my loves, you are the deliberate designer of your life. There is no waiting for anybody else. You are the one that instigates change. If you're ready, let's do this thing together. Bye. Much amazing love. Share this with someone else, okay? Share this with someone else. Until the next time, bye.